I don't even know what it is. Sunday. Woke up, made it to church really on time. Said my goodbyes to everybody. Came home, took a really fat nap, the fattest nap. Woke up, um, went with my brother to Meyer because he was visiting to get a couple things, and said my goodbyes to him. And then I filled one box of stuff for my dorm. It's all decor stuff since I don't really need for them to be out of the box. What gets tricky is that the things I need for my dorm are things I need right now, right? So like, I can't just put my contacts in the box because I need them. You know what I mean? But yeah. Once again, Cece's, like she's completely moved in, but she left me undelivered for like 10 hours. I'm like, dang, um, and I'm not delusional to say that like it's understandable. You know what I mean? Because she's like I said, she's just now moving in and she's with her friends and family and stuff. But like all day, I was like, dang, But it's what it is. I was busy as well. So I didn't even care. That's cool. We talked for a little bit. Um, the reassurance is nice though. I will say. Being able to hear like, hey, don't. This is nothing to like reflect, like what what we have together. I'm like, all right, cool, sick. And honestly, she could be lying at her ass, but like I do not care. I mean, it's better than last time. So, see ya. Okay, so today was Labor Day, and which is why when I went to the gym, there was like so many people there, and also why I like stayed in the living room for like an extra 10 minutes because like I was like, why hasn't my mom told me to take her to work yet? I was like, oh wait, she doesn't have work. Anyway, after the gym, I stopped by AU because I left my volleyball there, and it was also the volleyball tournament, so I got to like play a little bit of sand on the side for a little bit, and then I came home, took the biggest nap, and then I didn't study. I'm probably not gonna study for the rest of the summer, and I just did nothing. I did get my clothes in order over there to just get packed whenever I'm ready, but like it won't be probably till like the last minute, mainly because I don't like packing clothes. I hate packing clothes because I wear clothes. You know what I mean? So whatever. I feel like I was kind of bothering Cece today. Um, she was busy, of course, all day, which was perfectly understandable. But like during the night, uh, well, for one, I've been asking her to, like show me like the dorm tour, and I asked twice, and she hasn't done it. So like I'm taking it as a hint that she doesn't want to. Um, and also, uh, around like 9, she told me that like she wanted to call for me. I'm like, awesome. Like um, like the other person having the girl like initiate that was nice, and she does it pretty. She doesn't. It's not rare for her, but it's not like common either. But it was nice. It's like awesome, sick. And then she was like, "Yeah, Sarah's gonna come over uh, to to show her my dorm, and then I'll call it a bit." And 2 hours passed by, and I just like I ran out of storage. But anyway, it's just like I don't know. I was like, dude, can we call now? She was like, no, because she has homework and she just gotta sleep with students again. Like that makes sense, but like now I feel like too needy. Um, I don't know. I feel like I kind of jumped ahead with the way I said things, but whatever. I didn't say that completely all the way through. But I can't really talk about all the details. Um, Whenever I talk about these kind of things, it's just like it. always paints the other person in a worse light, technically, because I'm saying this from my perspective. But there's nuance to it, you know what I mean? And, you know, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Good night. Yo, what is up? I spent the first half of the day just running around town. Well, I had to work out, and it was a good workout. But halfway through, I had to leave to get my mom's prescription. Didn't work. Had to send it to a different place. Went to that place, said that they needed an hour, so I went back to working out. And I came home, ate, showered, came back, got drugs. Took it to my mom, came home for like a minute. And my mom was like, my stomach hurts. Take me home. I'm like, okay, cool. And then I home and I just did nothing for a little bit. And then we went shopping to get stuff for my dorm. Came home, took a nap, woke up, finished Dexter season 2. Good season. There was so much tension, but like I wasn't paying attention to it a lot, so I couldn't really enjoy it as much as I could have. But it was a good season. But it's just funny because the whole season was like, will Dexter be found out? Will he be found out? Won't he be found out? I'm just like, no, he won't. There's 6 more seasons of this. Like there's 6 more seasons of this. Of course he's not gonna get found out. But of course, if this was coming out, like if I was there for like every new episode, it would have been more exciting. But I low-key need to stop yapping about the same issue, but I don't even know what I'm feeling anymore, and I feel bad because I can't express. Of course, if I don't know what I'm feeling, I'm not gonna be able to express what I'm feeling to Cece, right? Like it's just ever since she's left for college, she hasn't been talking to me as much, and this is me recapping, right? Ever since she left, her messages have gone a lot slower. Like a tenth of what it was, and I was ready for it. You know what I mean? I was like, okay, this is what's gonna happen. That's gonna be okay. And plus, on top of that, with the reassurance, like she's told me, I'm such like. All I need is just like words of reassurance, right? Like that's all I need, and that leaves me to be alright for a while. And so I'm hanging on, right? And yet, even when I tell myself the things that like are logically true, and I give myself the time to like feel what I'm feeling, you still come back, you know what I mean? And I don't even know what I'm feeling. I think it's just like insecurity, right? And I think I'm just scared that she doesn't miss or like me as much as I like and miss her, you know? I'm scared to be left hanging again. And that's all it is. So now whenever I try to express myself, it's more or less just me trying to like, hey, I've been feeling kind of poopy, so please bear with me. But like I'm chill, you know what I mean? Like obviously that's not the case, right? But like I just feel like that's what I have to say. I did tell her to bear with me until I get to campus, which I think is true. Once I get back to campus, I'll be fine because right now I'm doing jack shit and fuck all. Once I see my friends and have things to do, once I get into therapy again, I think that's when I get better. So she's offered me she said that she could talk, that I could talk whenever I want to, that we could talk whenever I want to, and that's true. I do believe her. But for one, she's so busy and I don't want to like bother her. And I don't even know what I would say, right? I feel like the moment I would try to like open the gates, everything would flood out, right? And that'd be too much for it to hold. Because besides this camera, I have nobody else I ever could talk to about this. So once I establish her as a support system, everything will flood to her, and I don't want that, you know. So I just gotta hold out. Bye. I tried to vlog earlier. I got interrupted by Frank Ocean. Arm check. I got a haircut. It looked really good when I got out of the shop, and I touched it for a second, and then it just went away. So I don't know what to do with it. Now I just kind of look like I don't have the Gregorian monk anymore, but actually yeah, I do. But it's fine. It's fine. Played volleyball for the last time in Indiana for a while, which is nice because I got to set my main hitters for the last time, which was fun because like it made me realize like I know these guys. Like I know their sets, you know what I mean? No one's gonna set them like I do. Came home. I've been playing this game called A Few Quick Matches, which is a really cool like game. It's like a platform fighter, but it's like very combo heavy, and it's really hard. Yeah. I would talk about how I've been kind of toward the end of the night now. I'm just kind of been what's the word? Melancholic, but it's the same thing as last time. I'm coming to the same conclusion every time, but this time like more days pass by, the more quicker I come to it. It's just like I just gotta keep going. I talked to Sam and her friends for a while, and then she had to leave, like, really abruptly, and I don't know why, but it is what it is. Gotta keep going. I'm gonna see my friends soon. I gotta keep going. Bye. It's the last day. So I had the worst sleep ever. I don't know why. I mean, I've had caffeine like later, before. I just couldn't sleep until 5, and then I slept, and somehow I still worked out. Even did a little bit of cardio, but I saved the cardio for just like when I packed everything, which is what I did. Went to the old school, visited with everybody, and then came home, finished packing, took a nap, woke up, took Mom home, and then I went to Chrissy's to visit with her, see the new house, and then I came home, and now I'm here. I'm gonna sleep early, and yeah, tonight I'm not gonna talk about what I've been talking about. I'm getting better. It's like lately I feel like it's like Dexter season 2, you know what I mean? It's like because I'm not like fully locked in, everything is just like super tense and I don't know what's going on. But yeah, bye. I have no idea. Okay, so it is Friday and we have and I had like vodka. I did not drink vodka. So nothing much happened except that I woke up at 2 a.m. and I drove my dad to Wesleyan. We are now here and I have set up for set up most of my room, but I forgot to get a couple things. I forgot hangers. I forgot hangers. Like I gotta get something for my shoes. Condoms, lube. No. Yes, dildos. Double-sided cardboard. Not flesh. But I'm just hanging out with my friends now, so I'll see you tomorrow. Hello. Hi. Check out my room, bro. I actually love this room so much. Everybody drew. A lot of my friends drew themselves on the whiteboard. So a lot happened, and if someone was paying attention, by the time I post this whole thing for the week, I skipped out on Saturday, and I'm being honest, I was not in the great state. I did this in really bad timing because I'm starting to now get better about everything. It's the same thing I've been. It would just if I talked about it, it'd be the same thing I've been talking about this whole week. But I dealt with it really badly Saturday, and one of the worst dates ever. But I'm so tilted, not tilted, but I'm just so unbalanced, I guess, shaken. That I kind of just right itself, you know. I was just like, I just gotta chill, and it's just, you know, tonight's like today. I had a great night. I hung out with my friends. That's basically all I've been doing lately, because classes is tomorrow. I have really good friends, and they keep my head busy. I'm still waiting for her, man. You know, I'm checking my phone like every 5 seconds, you know, and I'm tweaking out. And it was at the point where, like, tonight I just had to give my friends my phone. And now I'm waiting to maybe call her at 10:30 today. And it just sucks because she's not really technically doing anything wrong. I wish she would talk to me more, but she's busy, and like, I can't blame her for that. But I've been in this situation before, and I just gotta chill. That's the name of the game. I just gotta chill and just gotta lock in my classes, and that's it. Bye.